I just typed in Pennant Banner and selected images. And I'm going to scroll down. I found the one I like. I'm going to right click and say Save Image As. And we'll just call it Pennant Template so I know where to find it. Now I'm going to go to my Silhouette Studio, Pennant Template, say OK. Now my piece of paper is 12 inches by 12 inches, and I want to fit 2 of them on each piece of paper. Let's go to our Trace tool, select Trace Area, and bring my scale down, high pass filter up so we get a smooth image. And I'm going to do Trace Outer Edge because I don't want it to cut out the middle, and I'm going to delete. Now I'm going to take this and hit Command C for copy or Control C if you're on a PC, and Command V or Control V to paste. I'm going to flip this around and put these next to each other. Drag to highlight and select. Now those both fit within the 12 by 12 parameters, but I want them to be a little bit bigger. I want to make them as big as possible. Okay, that looks like it's going to work. My height here is 11.3 inches. And yes, my width is less than 12, but I want them to fit nicely on my piece of paper. So I'm happy with that. The next step is to add little circles so that our string can travel through the pennant. So a 1/4 inch size looks good. Now once I've found the size, I'm not going to keep drawing circles because I want them to be the exact same. So once I have it, I'll use my select tool, select it, and hit Control Copy and Control Paste or Command on the Mac. And whoops, I'm going to just highlight and select these 2 guys and go to my Align tool and align center vertically. So now I'm going to select my pennant and my circles and say Align Middle horizontally. And that looks great. And now I'm going to select my circles, hit Command C to copy, Command V to paste, and take it to this guy. And again, I'm going to highlight my lower pennant and my circles and align middle horizontally. And there we go. That looks great. So now we can cut out all of our pennants. I'm going to tape down my paper. I got these, they're 6 for $1 right now at Michael's. And load cut mat. The next phase of our banner is to create the letters. I'm going to cut them out of white construction paper and glue them to my pennants. I have measured my pennant, and the maximum size of each letter can be 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to select my font. I want the basic title font. Let's take the width out to 3 just to see what that looks like. And this particular font is fairly thin, so I'm going to, once I create my letters, I'm going to offset them. Make sure I'm on all caps, and we're going to do welcome. And my construction paper is an 8.5 by 11. The letters are going to be cut out as individuals and glued to each pennant. So I don't need to worry about having any space. So I'm going to go to line spacing and make sure I'm select and go to line spacing and bring that fairly close there. Now I'm going to offset them slightly to make them thicker, so that's about as close as I want to go. Now I'm going to select, right click, offset. I'm going to do 0.45 and apply, and then take out the inside there. That looks pretty good. I could, even if I wanted to, go a little bigger. We're going to offset by an additional 0.045. That looks good. I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to send to Silhouette. Now that my letters have been cut out, the next step is to glue them onto my pennants. I'm using the original tacky glue, all-purpose glue, or you can use glue dots. And I'm just going to eyeball it, do it about an inch below the dots and right in between.